Hi all, welcome back to Spubhi. Uh, in the last video, we learned how to create a scheduler. This time, we will learn how to convert JSON message from one format to another format. It is very basic video. We are going to use the flow which we have created while demonstrating the how to create a web flow. If you have not gone through, please go through that video, so you will get some understanding on how to uh, create a webhook in Spubhi. So during that video, we have created the create video application, right? We have earlier created create video application and flow as well. So I'm going to use the same API. So yeah, let's begin. I'm going to create video application. This is the application name. It has multiple flows. So during the flow creation, we have created the flow name called second flow. So okay. So in second flow, if you see, right, this is test flow one test flow. This is the URL which we have created. Okay. So just if you just wanted to show you how it will respond. Sorry, there is no test flow. Test flow one. So I am hitting the test flow now. So this is how it will respond. So because we have configured tested flow successfully as a message. So we'll if you see, right, we are always selecting the inline script. If you want the file, right, we can select the DML file also, but we can go through that later. But for now, just let's see how to convert from JSON message from one format to another format. Okay, so suppose let's if, if you see, right, there is one format of the message, id which has id, f name, last name, first name, last name, and the amount. This is what the sample JSON message. I am going to show you very basic JSON conversion. Okay, so I am going to use this as a input, and I am going to I wanted to get instead of id, I wanted to get as order id, and instead of f name, l name, I wanted to get as a customer name, f name plus l name, and amount as 2500 amt, and as amount. Okay, so this is what I wanted to get it. Okay, now if you go to this video, right, so for this I'm changing my webhook URL path to JSON conversion. Yeah, if you want to use, you can use the same URL as well, but I'm just changing it to JSON conversion instead of Tesla. Okay, uh, JSON conversion. Okay, I'm saving it. I changed it to JSON conversion. Okay, and logging the message and the payload, whatever we are receiving, we are logging the same payload. So always remember like this. So if you want to, whenever we transform, right, whenever we move from one node to another node, that node output will be stored in the payload. Okay, so the payload is always output of the node. So always it will store the output in a payload message. So whatever I sent through webhook URL path, right, it is going to store that message in a payload. So I am using that payload here in log message. Okay, and here if you see, right, I know what I am going to get the message, start message. So if you see, right, I am going to send this message as a input. So just I'm copying it. So what it will do, right, it will show all those input points, how to map, and what need to be how to access that. And if you see, I wanted the output like this, right? So just I'm copying this, I'm pasting it. Okay. Okay. So instead of ID, I'm going to get order ID. So here, this is hard coded. So instead of hard coding, I will move the payload.id here. Okay, payload.id. Here, if you see, this payload.fname, payload.lname, these values as concatenated, and in customer name it is concatenated. So I also have to concatenate these two strings, but between there is two strings, there is one empty space. Okay, so I have to concatenate that as well. So what I will do, I will drag fname first. Okay, and click space and place. Okay, and I need empty space. So okay, so I am adding empty space and plus. Okay, and I have to combine payload.lname. Okay, this is how you can map, you can concatenate. Okay, here for amt this amount is 2500. Okay, just to get to know, get to understand, right? If you want this message as is, all right, you can get. So just close it after mapping it and just save the flow. That's it, you don't have to do anything. So if you see here, right, yeah, just let me send this message, because I am not sending as expected message. What you will get, you will get null, all the nulls, because you have not mapped anything. Okay, so just it is a nothing apart from null. Okay, but if you send this message, okay, you will get uh, what you mapped already. Okay, if you see, right, Ravi Sharma, you have mapped. If you suppose 102, 103, in place of Ravi, I will map it as a Guru Sharma, and the amount is 2000. Instead of 2500, I will send it as a 3500. And if you see, right, so it is 103 and name is Guru Sharma, and the amount is 3500. So it is working as expected, and we have converted very simple JSON format from one format to another format, which we are expecting. We have done only the few mappings. If you see, right, only the few mappings. uh, so that's how it is converting, and it is giving the response. So if you see here, right, we are logging the payload as a message, right? So to check this, just I am opening another window to show you the logs. Just I'm going to app manager, sorry, flow.spubhi.com again. So if you see here, right, log monitoring, this is the application name. And if you see, um, what is our flow, second flow, right? So filter it with second flow. Okay, so we are logging the payload, right? Payload, what we are receiving, uh, extract JSON, sorry, the transform. I think we are doing the transformation here. Extract JSON, input JSON. Okay, if you see here, right, this is the second flow which we received the message as IT103, fname as Guru, and lname is Sharma, amount is 3500. That's how we will receive the message. So if you want to change this 103 to 105, instead of Guru Sharma, if you use Guru Preet, right? So it is 105, Guru Preet 3500. So If you can auto refresh the logs as well if you just clicking, which will refresh for every 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. You can configure accordingly, but I am refreshing now. Okay, if you see, right, this is what the message is. I have enabled the debug, that's why you can see you are seeing more logs than which is needed. Okay, so this is the request message which I sent, and this is the response message which I received. Okay, thanks for listening, and this is what about converting the JSON format from one format to another format. Going forward, we will learn for the complex JSONs structures as well, which we can do. We can use our Spubhi specific DML, and yeah, thanks for your time. Thank you very much.